Still got some time, so we'll get do about 2 episodes worth. Chapter 3. Right? Get their feet wet in this.
Makoto!
Komaru, is that really you?
I knew it. You're Makoto, right? Mr. Makoto Naegi, right?
Oh man, is that really? Tokyo saying that like this is a problem.
Mister?
You're safe. I'm so relieved. I was worried the whole time.
Same here. I wish I knew you were all right. I mean, I thought you had already died. Oh, Makoto! I'm so glad you're alive!
I'm glad too, Komaru. I thought I'd never see you again. But I'm relieved to find out you're safe.
Yeah. Hey, what about Dad and Mom? Are they with you?
Huh? I see. Then you don't know either. I was hoping that you would.
Then you don't know either?
Mm.
But
Yeah, I think this is as big a miracle we can expect from any of this.
It's gonna be all right. Don't worry. I'm sure they're just fine, wherever they are.
I'm sure they're not.
you have no proof of that. They could be...
There's no proof they're not okay either. So let's just believe in hope for now.
Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah, that's it.
It's funny. I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
Really? Well, being positive is like my only good point. But more importantly, where are you right now? What's going on over there?
I'm at a building called Toa Tower. I was told I could use the communication device here. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Why are you answering?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I called Future Foundation. Why are you the one who responded?
You really don't know?
Don't know? About what?
I'm with Future Foundation, Branch 14. That's my division.
Toko, is this true?
Toko? Wait, what? Toko is there with you?
What? You got a problem with that?
Why was she so reluctant about this aspect of it? It made it seem like it was going to be something horrible.
You disappeared. Everyone was so worried about you.
Okay, she's just scared.
Worried. Like anyone would actually care if an intern went missing. You know I would never stay behind on a mission like this. Especially with Master going.
So you tagged along without orders. Well, I figured that was pretty much what happened.
Wait, hold on. You two know each other? That's why Toko knew about me from the beginning?
Yeah, she didn't tell you that?
Oh, sorry. Did I not?
No, you very much didn't.
Yeah, that sounds like Toko. Anyway, I'm glad you two are together.
I'm just with her because I have no choice. Your whiny little sister bawls when she's alone. So basically, I'm just a babysitter. I guess this will prepare me for my future with Master.
Hey, I wasn't bawling. Don't listen to her, Makoto.
So, where is Byakuya?
Master is safe. Safe, but captured by the enemy.
Just as I thought. Future Foundation's intel said as much. I just didn't believe it. I mean, Byakuya? Captured?
He was probably taken by surprise by some fiendish cowards. There's no other way. Ugh, the son of the noble Togami family brought to the position of a mere hostage.
Sounds like the situation is pretty serious.
So serious the world is gonna collapse. The ultimate affluent progeny is in danger.
Ultimate?
Oh yeah, Byakuya, Toko, and I were all classmates at Hope's Peak Academy. Wait, you You didn't know that either?
Yeah. Coco's told
No,
us.
I
Stop it.
didn't.
Well, now's the time for your brother to explain it. Here's your chance. Now you can show off your utter lack of presence with your brother complex.
I do not have a brother complex.
I don't really know where to start. We weren't just regular classmates.
That's nice. I was
We
waiting
were
for someone to
trapped
explain
inside
this
Hope's
shit.
Peak Academy during the tragedy. We were forced to kill each other, our classmates.
Oh,
A lot of our classmates ended up killing each other, right in front of our eyes. Even after all this time, the memory, the despair, I can still feel it.
it wasn't just some movie or game?
It wasn't a movie. It was reality. It actually happened.
And it was all broadcast live as part of the tragedy.
The
Yeah, did you not
mastermind
get that
behind
channel?
it all wanted to spread despair throughout the world. They wanted to show the whole world. The students of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbols of hope, falling to despair and death.
Well, no chiming in with a remark this time?
But wait, you two are still alive, so...
Yeah, we were able to defeat the mastermind who planned the killing game and survive. Of course, we couldn't save everybody. And after that, we left Hope's Peak Academy and went into the outside world. But outside, it was more horrifying than we expected. It was easy to get discouraged, but by supporting each other, the friends who survived hell together, we moved forward. Soon we came under Future Foundation protection. We chose to lend ourselves to the cause, to fight against the remnants of despair, who are still trying to spread despair to the world. Right, Toko?
Toko, are you crying?
Yeah, I was bawling.
Of course I am. Remembering the suffering and heartache.
I see. I didn't know about that at all. I never thought something like that was going on. But you guys are so amazing. I gave up immediately, but you guys fought and confronted the problem. I guess that's why you've changed.
No, not really. I was always being saved by everyone else.
You saying that? Your brother got so hyped up from being declared the ultimate hope. He was always dragging everyone along. So eager about everything.
Hey, I wouldn't say I was hyped about it.
Oh? But you don't deny the dragging everyone along part, huh?
Jeez, take it easy on me.
Makoto, you've definitely changed.
You too, Komaru? What do you mean? I haven't changed a bit.
No, really. You really changed. Might be weird for your little sister to say this, but you seem more mature now. Just from this conversation, I can tell you're more reliable than you used to be.
Well, I don't really think so, though.
But me, I haven't changed at all. Not since my imprisonment.
Listen, about that, there's something I need to apologize for.
Huh? Apologize?
The reason you were in prison there, it's because of us.
Oh.
If we weren't chosen by the mastermind,
Oh, okay.
you wouldn't have ended up like this.
Huh? What do you mean?
You aren't the only prisoner in Toa. With you is everyone who is relevant to our classmates.
Oh, okay. So that was the deal.
In order to make us commit murder, the mastermind abducted people relevant to us and tried to use them as a motive.
And that's why he's using the picture of the embarrassing secrets.
We managed to stop
Oh,
it
they're just
before
doing
it
all the
got that
different
far.
motives. Yeah.
But the theme was killing among loved ones. The mastermind was going to force us to watch you kill each other, to make us really lose all hope.
Oh, okay.
The video of you, our family, being abducted was used for motive as well. But that was just the beginning. The mastermind was planning something far more cruel. In the end, the mastermind was swallowed by the despair, and that motive was left unused.
But even after that, I was still imprisoned.
Probably the doings of the remnants of despair, trying to succeed the mastermind's will. Because of them, we were totally in the dark about where the captives were being held. But a few days ago, Future Foundation received an anonymous tip. We were told captives from the Killing Game were being held in a certain apartment in Toa City.
So that's why Byakuya and the others were at my apartment.
But because of those rioting little brats and their machines, the plan for saving the captives was scrapped. And even Master, the protagonist, was captured.
Of course.
Makoto, you've already heard the ones causing the riots here are Monokumas, right? So, did you figure out what the deal is with these Monokumas yet?
No, we still haven't figured that out.
Huh? Jeez, Future Foundation's useless.
The Monokuma riot starting at the exact same time as the rescue operation. Strange.
Like I said,
wonder
it's
who
no
gave
coincidence.
the tip.
It's conspiracy. Someone's setting up Future Foundation.
Then that would mean the tip was a trap, using the captives as bait to lure us there.
The captives aren't just bait. They're targets for the massacre game the brats are playing.
Massacre game?
They make hunting and killing the captives part of their little game to taunt us.
Wait, does that mean the captives are the ones wearing wristbands like mine? Then Yuta and Hiroko and that man with the computer, they're all captives?
Yes, there are people close to us. People who were imprisoned in Toa, just like you.
Kamaru, what you just said, is it true? You're involved in this massacre game too?
Yeah. They put a wristband on me and now I'm being chased by these weird kids.
That's...
And one of the brats who started this sick game said something interesting earlier. Something about Big Sis Junko.
Junko? You mean Junko Enoshima?
I mean, who the fuck else?
Junko Enoshima?
She's the mastermind behind the school... No, she's the mastermind behind the tragedy itself.
And she has huge boobs.
Big boobs too?
God.
Junko Enoshima is known as the true
Like how
ultimate
Kamaru's
despair.
like, yeah, that is a big deal.
She was our former classmate.
But didn't you say earlier that you already defeated the mastermind?
Yes, Junko Enoshima is dead. But it seems her memory is still alive and well. Even in death, Junko Enoshima continues to influence the remnants of despair. She's become a martyr to them. Now she's even more trouble than when she was alive.
It's like they worship her. Like some big-chested despair goddess or something.
Once again, the part you find important.
We did defeat her at Hope's Peak Academy, but... well, lately, I've been thinking. She must have foreseen this possibility from the very beginning.
And she did.
Listening to you guys is... I just can't believe it's all real.
Yes, her big boobs are indeed real.
Ah.
No, not that part.
But I get why you think this is all just fiction. Crazy kids are killing adults, you know?
Yeah. Things are just so messed up here. Makoto, hurry up and get over here! Because of the wristband, I can't get out of the city. If I leave without permission, it blows. But Future Foundation can remove the wristband, right? So please come save me.
Kamaru.
You can't.
Huh? I can't... Can't what?
Why do you think they're holding Master hostage? They don't want Future Foundation to interfere. Like taking hostages during a bank robbery. Master Byakuya is being used as a deterrent. Meaning, If Future Foundation came to this city, Master would be...
Then Future Foundation won't come save us? Then what am I supposed to do?
Didn't I already tell you? There's no other way. You have to fight against those kids. Get rid of them, and you can save yourself and Master.
That's impossible!
Well, we've actually taken out 2 of them already. So, we're almost halfway there. I think impossible stretch.
No, it isn't. You have Master's gun, and I'm with you too.
But I can't take this anymore. I just can't do it anymore. I'm not from Future Foundation or Hope's Peak. I'm just a normal girl who can't do anything.
Kamaru.
Makoto, please, I'm begging you. Come save me. Hurry, please.
I told you you can't. If they come here to rescue you, Master will be executed. Makoto, you better not come. If you even try it. I will kill your sister.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting
Toko,
turn of
I'm
events.
down.
Makoto!
Maru.
Makoto! Hey! What happened?
Makoto was just like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to hit the static button, and then I'm going to hang up.
Makoto! What is this? Why all of a sudden it...
Out of battery. No, it can't be. That must mean they found us.
What?
They're going to trap us. We gotta hurry and get out of here.
But I haven't finished talking to my brother.
We can't get through anymore. And it doesn't matter anyway, no matter how much you talk. As long as Master is in their custody, Future Foundation cannot come to this town.
But if it's Makoto...
Mhm.
What? Blackout?
Pitch black? What is going on now?
Toko, calm down. Don't panic.
I am calm. I've just been taking too many deep breaths. That's it. Just lightheaded.
Yeah, she's panicking.
It's fine. We just gotta get out of here. Hurry, or I'll stretch your cheeks out like rubber.
Got it.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna... Oh, okay.
Hold on! How do we get out of here?
When Rude left us behind.
Well, at least it's gonna be a bit brighter now.
That little brat. I'm sure she knows how to get out of this place.
Let's try following her footprints.
Ooh.
This paint. The hacking gun can see it, right? Dark. So dark. Let me out already.
Nice. Well, I can actually see fine, but there was a thing. I swear I saw sparkly.
The elevator isn't working. Looks like the electricity is completely cut off.
Damn, where'd it go? Damn. Oh well. Okay, well, we're back at the laptop now, so. now I see it. Oh, okay, it is this way. Just gotta follow the path.
That surprised me. I thought it was a Monokuma.
Bound to be one around here somewhere. How do I get over there? Gotta go around it.
God, if you're there, I could really use a flashlight. If I close my eyes, will I not be able to tell it's dark anymore?
Oh shit, that like actually, that actually got me. Jesus Christ, I really wasn't expecting that. Oh man. Okay, Neko Maru. Real name Grand Boy Sherry Ludenberg. Oh boy, okay. Is this Celeste's cat? Cute on the outside, but inside it's all slimy and yucky. If you let your guard down and you get too close, it'll eat you. Lure it out with gyoza food and burn it to ash with a fire attack. It might look like a cat, but cat food doesn't work. So pick the right food. Okay, it's Celeste's fucking entitled cat. Back on the path. Or attempt to anyway. God, this is something. Oh, I see. That's a sparkly thing. Almost forgot what those looked like. It's been so long. I only got the first one in the last chapter. Oh, so she jumped. Ah, okay. Okay. Cross. Ooh. This is really something.
There she is. Let's be careful.
Oh, oh. Oh boy. Nice. Okay, Jesus Christ. Sigh, I'm tired of this. I should go inside, the washing machine, and get some sleep. Okay, one of these. Jesus Christ, I'm not. This is a bit tricky. Okay, so now I found the kid.
Got you.
You! I bet you know exactly where the exit is, right? Tell me!
Uh-huh.
Why do we trust this thing?
An emergency staircase right here? Thank God! Truly perfect for an emergency like right now! Let's hurry and get out of here! Oh!
What did you expect?
Wait, hold up!
Toko. Hey, Toko. You better listen well. If you wash black clothes too many times, the color fades. But there's a way to combat this. It's a simple method. First, do the laundry like you normally would.
Yes, do the laundry like usual.
But before you rinse it off, add just a little bit of beer to the water.
Oh yes, I will. I'll add beer.
What?
Anything.
Is that a thing? Oh.
And just like that, faded clothes can be fully restored.
I'm starting to get better at doing laundry. Thank you very much. Now I can be the perfect livestock master.
Toko, get a hold of yourself!
What? What happened?
We found the emergency exit, but it's blocked.
Fuck kids.
That brat! She betrayed us! A little more and I
Of
would
course
have
she
blown up!
did. Of course she did. What did you expect?
I don't think she was our ally from the start.
Shut up! This is your fault!
Why is it my fault?
You're the one who said you wanted to contact Future Foundation, and now this happens! Thanks to you, I got caught in this damn trap. Take some responsibility!
Responsibility?
Ugh, who cares? I don't want to hear your excuses. I just need some light, yeah? Light! More light! More light!
Oh, hey, I didn't actually see it.
Oh, over there! The light's coming through! Maybe you can break that part. Yes! Light!
I'm
Now we can get
dead.
outside!
But there's secrets to be had. Children's Paradise Commandments 3. 1. If you have something on your mind, share it with children around you. 1. Don't get involved in other people's business, like making fun of them for reading manga. 1. Don't ever try to remember what life was like with demons. Anybody who breaks the rules will suffer the punishment, stuffed under their kotatsu in summer.
The light! The light!
Are you okay?
No, I'm just happy.
Well, you didn't have to scream about it. But still, it's good that we're finally outside, but now what do we do?
We're really high up.
I'm sure there's a way to get down.
Really? You think?
So high up. So scary.
If we fall, we'll be squashed into jelly. We have to walk
There's a
carefully.
ladder and a save point. Oh, so is there some secret on the other side? That there is. Ooh, still. Let's check that out. Increases laser sight speed. I don't know if I actually like either of these. Let's try it. Yeah, I feel like I just don't have any control over it now. I like having more. Yeah, I like being able to. And we'll just save it.
Looks like we can get down with this ladder, but what floor are we on again?
Better than being in the dark. Come on, let's go.
Jachiro's not coming back, huh? Think he got beat by those two chicks? Well, not like I care. I hate him anyway. Taro probably got himself killed. Cut, ground down, crushed and stretched, squashed into paste, burned and eaten. Poor little Taro, even though I hated him. Anyways, Monica, why are we not holding a funeral this time? A funeral? Oh, that! I got bored of that. Doesn't really matter, we can't even fill the coffin anyway.
Wow.
Well, if you got bored of it, guess we don't really have to. But, do you think Jataro really died? Hmm? I mean, if he did die, we should have found his body, right? I was just, you know, a teensy bit curious.
Uh-oh.
That's all.
Don't tempt her.
It sounds like you're saying Monica is wrong. Huh? Like I said! You're trying to say Monica is wrong! You're questioning Monica! No, not at all! There's no way Monica could be wrong! And speaking of wrong, aren't the people who put Worcester sauce on fried eggs just wrong? It's so obvious that fried eggs taste best when you drown it in maple syrup, right? Look, I was just a little curious, that's all. My head's just a little out of place right now is all. I'm just a teensy bit curious. Like about why mailboxes are always white, or how enemies become friends right after a fight. You don't have to worry about things like that. I'm sorry! It's not like I have bad feelings toward Monica or anything. So please, please don't hate me. Keep loving me forever and ever. Yep, I already know that. It's not something to apologize over. Oh, you're just a sweet, gentle little girl.
He's going to get to him.
Huh? Gentle?
Kotoko, you were so cute, as always. The director, the producer, the sponsors, everybody was super happy.
This is the route we're going down here.
And now, there's another business you have to attend to. And your mom's gonna come with, okay? It's going to be all right. Kotoko is just so sweet. Everyone will be gentle with you.
God damn it.
Very, very gentle.
No! I don't want gentle! I'll do anything, please! Just not that! I'll do my best with singing and acting! So please! Anything but gentle! Oh, oopsies! I totally forgot. Gentle is a bad word for Kotoko. Jeez, to make you end up like this. It's as I've always known. Demons are the worst. How can they be so blind? Blind to their foolishness, ugliness, noxiousness, bad smell, boringness, to their own damnation. Even blind to the fact that they scarred Kotoko like this.
Like the black eye you're giving her right now?
It's okay. Monica won't be gentle. Demons are filthy, smelly, ugly chunks of meat, more worthless than dirt. And disgusting, filthy demons deserve a disgusting, filthy death. They should all choke on their own poop and suffocate! They should just hold it in and hold it and hold it until their intestines explode! Jeez, Otoko. That's so gross.
What are you guys doing?
Ah, it's Nagisa.
Now's not the time for banter. We've got a lot of work to do here.
Oh my, are you perhaps jealous?
What are you talking about? What do I have to be jealous of?
It's not like I'm jealous of you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Like I said, it's not that at all.
Hey, what do you mean, jealous? Yeah, Monica, you're so innocent. I could just put whipped cream on you and eat you up.
Sure.
I don't get it at all. And hey, more importantly, you mentioned there was work to be done. Did something happen?
Yes, I've received a report from the Monokuma kids I sent scouting earlier. Those two schoolgirl demons are sending a communication from Toa Tower.
Don't tell me they're trying to contact that demon society, Future Foundation.
It's not a problem. I already scrambled their transmission.
Got him.
We also have a hostage. Future Foundation can't make a move regardless. And I have a plan. By taking advantage of those two demons, we can massacre all of the remaining free-roaming demons.
You mean the Resistance?
As long as they exist, our paradise cannot be completed. We should take this opportunity.
Amazing! Amazing! I don't really get it, but it sounds super amazing! Well done, Nagisa.
Wait, Mona!
What's wrong?
It's nothing, just
He knows what
you're a
she's
little
doing.
close to me is all.
Aw, you're such a shy boy, Nagisa. Meow. Your plan. If it works, our paradise can finally be built. And when that happens, the Warriors of Hope will level up to saviors. As our new leader, I will continue to have high expectations of you, sir.
Yeah, you're right. High expectations for me.
I got it!
Did you hear that?
Here's my
Our
answer.
children's paradise of smiles is going to be ready soon. Hey, you're listening, right?
Thanks for the
Kurashima?
follower, Kokichi Simp.
Oh, right. You can talk now.
What a name.
I can finally talk! Finally! Whee! Hi there! That was tough! I shall not be silenced! Not have to keep him quiet for that damn long!
Oh.
Damn, even someone extremely good at talking like me is already tired out from running my yap! It's like the hero is still in its child phase, but the warrior alien brother already showed up! That example sucked. Damn, this fatigue! I'd say I'm only about a third as sharp as usual. So anyway, the hell are we talking about? You saying something about making adults into sausages? Gonna pull out the organs, grind them up, make them into yummy, cruelty-free cuisine? And then you gather them up, sell them in a supermarket, and become an urban legend. Huh? Now that sounds awesome! I want to see that!
Okay.
We're not at the first floor yet? This is an emergency ladder. Why'd it stop halfway? Jeez, this half-assed ladder. Where's the person in charge?
Looks like we gotta head back inside from here.
You're saying I have to walk through that
Not
dark
that
place
far.
again?
Not that far away. Ground level at least.
We're already on the second floor. Just a little bit further and we're out.
Yeah, it's not like there's gonna be swarms of Monokuma waiting for us when we get out.
I might actually be cheered up a little. I'm not the shrewish woman I used to be.
Good.
Shrooms?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'll rely on you
Yeah.
anytime soon.
It's
boy.
gonna be all right. This is just the last hope, that's all.
The last hope? That's not reassuring at all.
Okay. Well, I guess let's head outside and see what's going on out here before we wrap it up.
If it stays dark like this, my life is getting shorter and shorter. I can feel death behind me.
Well, try holding out a bit longer then.
What's that over there? A power panel, right?
Oh. Guess there's something up there.
Finally, we're out of that horrible darkness.
Yeah,
Oh.
all we gotta do now is get out of here. Hey! That was mean! You scared Toko out to death!
Challenge. Find the light in the dark.
A challenge? Again?
Find the light in the darkness. Okay.
If you type in the password on that laptop on the counter, the shutter should open.
I feel like we've done something like this before.
Yeah, we've had these.
Leave it to me. I'm in my element. I, the Riddle Queen.
Why would you want to give yourself such an embarrassing title?
The light in the darkness. It's probably a riddle that has to do with light.
Obviously. But does the
What's
room
with
next
this?
door have something to do with it?
Upstairs. Yeah, I guess we got the room next
There
door.
might be something in this room.
Let's get this over with. Pick up your pace.
Light in the darkness. Oh, okay, what's over here?
Hey! What are you making it dark for?
Ah!
You're doing it just to mess with me, aren't you?
251-907.
It's not like that.
251-907.
Do I have to make those 6-digit numbers 4 digits? What do I have to do?
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry, but how many times am I going to have to tell you to use the damn detect?
okay, so that's the 25. Yeah, that's the 0 and that's the 1 or the 9. So yeah, 25. Oh, that's not any. Oh no, that is the 5. Okay. Because you have the 5 and the 0, so it's what? 2197? Okay.
Yay! There's no riddle I can't solve.
Yeah, calm down, lady. You only solved a child's riddle. I guess I didn't tell you why I'm afraid of the dark. It's not a happy story.
Well, if it's something heavy, maybe I'll pass on the story for now.
I see.
Okay. I think we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna cut here.